I'll be dreaming. 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 I'll be dreaming.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another MV stream. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Yeah, excuse the Udu and stuff, but I feel more sick, so I want to be comfy as opposed to like looking decent, so yeah. Lord, thank you for the sub. And today, I want to trial writing like anyone that subs like name on me. So pick a colour. Pick a colour, Lord. I'll write your name on me. I've seen other streamers do it. It seems pretty cute and wholesome, so orange, you got it. Do you want like more of a peach orange or like a bright orange? I have both. Thank you, Blue Wolf. And yes, I also did the duck virus, and it should be like I should have got it working like on my thing. So I do the display thing, and then I enabled the goose virus. And it should, yes, I think. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I have a redemption for the goose virus now. Oh, a Necron, there's your fuck. They smell nice. Does anyone else like smelling markers and stuff, or am I just like some little crack fiend? There you go, Lord. I might add to the goose virus and have it like so you can add like memes and stuff as a redemption. Like I feel that could also be like cute. Thank you, Jack. I'm not too bad. I just can't really be fucked like making like I just want to be cozy, you know? So look at him. Look at him. We get to play, yes, dragon, sorry. There you go. Happy? So yeah, I've put the goose virus as 1,000 points for like 10 minutes, which I think is fair. But if you guys think it's like too cheap or too expensive, let me know. Or if you think 10 minutes is like too short a time, too long a time, let me know. I think 1,000 for 10 minutes is okay. It seems fair, but I'm not the one paying for it, so, you know. Necron! Okay, fuck off. What colour do you want, Necron? Pick a colour.
Subscribed for 11 months. You're cringe. Make it one channel point, you coward.
To write your name on me. Purple. Do you want like a lighter purple or a darker purple? There's like a lilac-y, or there's like proper purple on my forehead. No. I'm not writing on my head, dark purple, okay. Thank you for the head pats. I'm not writing anything on my head because it can cause like spots and stuff, so, you know. Daddy Necron. I will write it on my wrist though, that's cute. No, fuck off. I can't write with my left hand. Which way? I've forgotten how do you write? This fucking goose. Look at him. Okay. There you go. Happy. Fuck off, No, oh, I'm a fucking cursor. Get off, you little shit. Thank you.
Cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
Fucking
This
dog.
art has been abandoned for a long time. It reeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, oops.
Shall we investigate the area?
Okay, yeah, so we made it to chapter 6.
I'll watch the bio while you search the place.
Am I supposed to be on the boat or... I don't think I can go in anywhere here. Like, I can't open the door. I think I need to get in the boat. Okay. I'm not sure where we're going though. We're supposed to be going forward or backwards. Hey bud, how you doing? Oh my god, this is gonna be, oh fucking hell. Okay, I don't think this is too bad. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, nothing this way. No. No, I'm not. That's why I'm just kind of sat here with my Udi on, because, you know, it's like comfy and stuff. Maybe it's, maybe I need to, maybe I need to highlight something, like pin this. Fill the death messages, passive. Or not. No, there is nothing here. Okay. What's the time? It's 9:20 in the evening. They're just like this. So this is a crystal one. So there's like some books here. There's like a little sort of girl with a gem. There's like some little gem creatures. 420, nice. Beast McCoy, thank you for the sub. Pick a colour.
Beast McCoy just subscribed for 18
Pick a
months.
colour, Beast.
Yo.
Look, Holmes. Fireflies.
Blue. Okay. There you go. They do have Harry Potter readers, I'm pretty sure. Has it been 10 minutes yet? Or is it? I think we've got another couple minutes left.
But I've more than had it with these damn mosquitoes.
Dude, I hate mosquitoes. Oh, is this like a dead end? Balls. Follow death. What are death messengers? I don't know what death messengers are supposed to be. Are they the fireflies? I mean, the fireflies could be the fire without fear, but after the bleeding willow, chase the crows. I don't know. Yeah, I had a fucking nap the other day, and I woke up and I had 3 mosquito bites. How fucking rude. Faz! Thank you for the raid, my lovely. Let me give you a shout out. I don't know if any of my mods are currently able to, so I will give you a shout out myself. There you go. You're streaming a bit earlier today, aren't you? And there's the other. What were you doing? Special events? What's that? Anyone that doesn't know me, hi, I'm Ember. Oh shit! Beast McCoy! Oh, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Yo! I'm sick, so yeah. Beast McCoy, thank you so much. That's actually made us hit our sub goal as well, so I guess I'll just pop that up. Wait. And okay. I'm very slow today because I'm not fully like recovered yet, but oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm confused. There we go. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So if anyone's just joining, they're wondering what the fuck's going on with like the little duck on my stream, on my screen. It's the goose virus. And it basically
A fisherman's hut. Not what we're looking for.
does this. And it's a channel redemption that I just added today. So yeah. So this is not what we're looking for. But yeah, I do think the goose virus is over, and so is dragon, I believe. So close him. Okay, yeah, that worked. And turn that off. Yeah, okay, it worked. Right. Have I just gone round in a circle? I feel like I might have. Like if we keep going this way, is this gonna be a dead end? Or no? We've not gone round in a circle. Oh, there's blood there. Is this a bleeding willow? It could be, maybe? I don't know. Well, there's definitely blood there. I guess we'll just keep going and sort of see. Now, I was hoping to finish this today, actually, but I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream for. So, oh wait, there's white crosses there. I think we must be making progress though, right?
How did this shipwreck get
Wait,
here?
is this say avoid any crosses that appear?
Up the same way.
But I don't think there's any other ways I can go, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope I don't die. Wait, which way do I want to go? So there's a hut there. And that, I don't know, do we want to go to the hut? Oh, I think it's just decoration. Decorative hut. I don't think there's anything to explore here. Okay. Oh, crows. Chase the crows, right? I don't think... Is there a dock around here that I can... There's no docking point. So... Don't think... Is there a docking point around here? There is not, so there's nothing I can do there. Oh! So these are the white lilies. What does it say? White death messengers are white lilies. Hmm. Let me get rid of that. Ooh.
What was that, Holmes?
Whatever or whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
Okay, there's a white cross there, so maybe I don't want to go that way. Maybe we'll try going this way. Not entirely. Oh wait, there's a fire, I think. Pass through the fire without fear. So is this the fire? I'd assume so. So we're going this way. I don't like this. I feel a bit on edge.
Am I hearing drums?
Drums in the bayou?
Yeah, this is quite like if you're for Mario Kart. I don't even own Mario Kart.
Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably just a rotten log.
I somehow don't think it was a rotten log. Is it gonna be a jump scare? Am I gonna
Did you hear
like
that, Holmes?
crap
What
myself?
do you see?
A shadow. Nothing more.
Are we just following the fire?
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana bayou,
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
Okay. Wait. Have I just gone around in a bit of a circle here? I'm not sure. Yeah. I think I'm going around in circles. It's hard to tell, it's so foggy. Like... No, I think I am just going around in circles at this point. Am I?
the stench of death.
No, I'm not. I've not... Oh, I don't know, I'm confused. I think am I making progress? Yes, this is new. Here we go. Okay, so maybe we'll dock up here and see.
We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
Is it? Oh, there's nothing fucking here. Okay. But it's a new, like, place, so hopefully that means we are making progress. Okay. Onwards.
Careful of the
Ooh.
gators, Watson. It is stupidity.
Oops. I got an achievement for it, though.
It reeks of damp.
Okay, alligator's bad. Do we just have to go, like, slow and try and avoid them?
Careful of the gators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close.
And try and, like... Oh no, is that... Okay, no. No gators.
It reeks of damp. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go. Any sign of art?
Okay, I think we can go, like, this way? Oh, there's another docking point here. Oh, this looks more promising. Okay, here we go. What is... Oi, come back here. Okay, what's in your little shit? Stop running off.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor
Watson, stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
Oh. Oh god, you can't move it very quickly. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it with my mouse and keyboard. God, getting so slow.
That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
So did we just feed people to the alligators? Great. Okay, so now we've got to loop back round, I believe. And the alligator should be a snacking. Hey, Clam Pipe, how you doing? Yep, they are busy having their breakfast. Oh, wait, what time? It's the middle of the night, isn't it? They're dead crows. Expand that. Hard to see where we're going. I think we're going the right way.
That pier looks promising
Yeah.
over there, Watson.
Nice.
We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Let's go. Ooh. I do like me some baking. Okay, we did it. You're proud? Pin that. Okay, okay. Wait, did we get a new Watson costume?
It looks like a boat left from here.
Trace of feet and chains.
Footprints left by a crowd of
Okay.
shackled
This
prisoners.
gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
More blood. The wound still alive. Blueprints is the mansion.
Dragged Arneson here.
Amazing. It's so dark, I can't see shit. I don't feel like running into this area is the best place. I should be a bit more stealthy and be in the trees and stuff, like, you know. No worries, Clan 5. Enjoy your show, I hope it's good.
Burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from it.
Fiery
Focus on our
gathering of
task,
passions
so
and
we may soon leave all this behind.
Amazing.
This is not Arneson, just another unfortunate soul.
The handprint, full blood drip.
The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson. Both ends of the rope were cut cleanly. That's a lot of blood, but probably not enough to be fatal. Captain
So Arneson is probably still alive then.
the victim's left hand under the soil. The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers.
Hey Jack,
Sunken
I'm
heels
good. How are
result of
you
dragging
doing?
the body.
It is good to see you.
Thankfully, Hopefully it's not Arneson. Thankfully, Arneson isn't among the dead.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so we've not found, like, everything there is to find here yet. But there are more points to, like... Oh, this is gonna be juicy.
Only this indentation was spared from blood.
Is it a sacrifice? I think it's like a sacrifice. They're sacrificing people to Cthulhu or some shit. Like... Okay, we got another thing. Probably be stuff over here, right? Yeah.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette.
Jesus Christ.
Clean and without blood.
Thank you. Appreciated. Hiya, Bandrew. How are you?
Bowls filled with blood.
Rude. So rude. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy your beer. Are you doing anything tonight, or just kind of like chilling?
Weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep. The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area. The blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time.
That's fair.
Simple rope. This is how those...
I wasn't gonna stream. Well, I wanted to stream today, but I've not been feeling well today. So I was like, no, maybe I'll have to leave it. But I decided to, you know, give it a go and hope I don't die. I got a new channel redemption. For anyone that hasn't seen, it's the goose virus. I thought it could be a lot of fun. There's your fuck. You're welcome. Okay, do we have, like... No, we're still missing some clues. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. And I got it working, like, so I just need to do it via, my Stream Deck, and I feel very, like, good about getting that sorted. Do you think there'll be anything? I am proud. Like, I want to do more with my Stream Deck, because you can do a lot of cool stuff with it and get things, like, you know, but I've just never really bothered to, like, look into what kind of stuff we can do. Also, see, even the goose is telling me good work. Fuck off, Ranger. Where's this third, like, thing? Is it through here? Did we miss something over here? No, I don't think so. No worries, Lord. Take care. But yeah, also, I got Sharpies, and I've started, like, to write, like, if anyone subs, I'm gonna start writing their name on me. I thought it could be, like, cute, so, yeah. Oh!
Days old and rotten. moldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome treatment.
I guess so. Like, if you have a preference, as long as it's nowhere inappropriate, like, I guess. Fucking Goosefire is currently covering chart. Rude little bastard. Right, okay. Where's the full picture? Ah. So it's like this, or I would say it'll be the first one, right? Okay. What's he doing here? Thank you. Fuck off. Think it would be that. Well, I wasn't thinking that. Like, can't really tell what's going on here. I think it's this one though. Okay, where's the final, like, thingy-mabob? Is it this one over here? Yeah, okay. I think it might be this one. Yeah. Pink Cyrus, you little shite. Oh wait. Oh, I fucking skipped the dialogue now. Fuck's sake. And the little shit's grabbed my cursor, of course he has.
To open the passage.
Little fecker. Okay. We missed half of that. Okay. Can I
I should be glad we're out of the water, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be fun. You can also actually, like, change. You see the things he's dragging out? Like the memes and the little, like, notepads things. You can actually change them and, like, add stuff to it. So I think it could be cool to add, like, another redemption. Like, where you guys could add something of your choice. Oh no, what? Okay. Fuck's sake. Oh wait, is it? Hey, Choppy Reviewer! How you doing? Yeah.
If only the sheriff was kind and cooperative, our search for Arneson would be far simpler.
Where am I looking? Fucking goose. Oh,
Heavy and covered in blood.
hell yeah, there we go. Look at the little fucker. No worries. You know what I need? I need like a timer or something that like will alert me when stuff runs out in chat. I don't know if there's an... Is there anything that does that? Probably. He is going strong.
Lantern. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it is for 10 minutes, the Goose Virus Redemption, which I think is a fair amount of time. It's a bit of fun. But yeah, like I could add a redemption, like
Woe betide those who take it. Walk away.
no.
Let the unknown be.
Because you can like, you could add more memes and quotes and stuff to it, so.
That's human skin and still warm.
Ugh. Oh no.
Happening?
Is this where things are gonna get really fucky? Yeah, probably. I guess we're going into the light.
Deja vu and not in a pleasant
Ah.
way.
Okay. So this is where things are gonna get fucky. I do think Goose Virus is over though, so we're gonna kill him off. No more goose. I do like when you close it, it also closes all the little things he's brought up, which is good. Okay, so there's a thing there. What happens if can I go through like these? Oh. Oh god. What is this all about? So these are like, okay. So this is where there's gonna be like all puzzles and stuff, I think. Let's go down here. Okay, there's nothing there, I don't think. Is there anything I need to pin? I'll just pin that because it's the only one with an icon on, so go through here, because this looks like there's actually something to do, right? No. Goose is bad. Okay. I'm gonna assume they're not solid though, and like if I step on it, I'm just gonna immediately like, yeah. Okay, so we've kind of locked them in place. But there's nothing actually there, so... I don't want his photo pin there, it's a bit distracting. We'll just leave it blank for now. Okay. Is it the same layout as the other area? Oh wait. Okay. There's another thing there. Yay. I don't know what we're doing, but I feel like we're making progress. So maybe if we go back now, maybe they'll have like spawned in there. No. I don't think so. Where were the rocks? I think they were just kind of there, right? Like, I don't know. No, I don't think. If I had a better sense of direction, I feel like puzzles like these would be a lot easier. But I have like no fucking sense of direction at all. But I do think these are kind of mirrored, like the different areas. I think. I can't just like run on over them like super quick, can I? You know, like it is like fully invisible, right? No, yeah. You know, if you run fast enough, gravity doesn't affect you. Okay, so there's nothing there. Right, anything down here? What was that? Well, that's already been triggered, so that's fine, I think. And then if we go up, thing there, and that just kind of loops back around. Okay. And then this is where the other symbol was, yeah. Okay. I don't know, I feel like I'm done here, maybe. And then there should be, unless it's like... They're not see-through, are they? Is it stupid of me to, like, suggest it's fucking see-through? Yes. Wait, do I need to go into my eye thingy? Would that help? Like, if I go into this? No. Gotta try different things. not the right things, but still gotta try them. Yeah, it is like mirrored, I'm pretty sure. There's no like, there's no pressure plates in this one. Not that I can see anyway. If there was, there'd be one, hang on, let me get back to here. There'd be one up here. And like here. I think. And there'd also be one either here, I think. Hey, Workshop Craft, thanks for the contribution. Like, oh! Okay, wait, I got it. I don't know exactly where the path is. I'm just kind of winging it. Okay, considering that was like a wing, that was pretty good actually. I got further than I thought. Well, there is a new redemption today. Okay, so then it's like round here, and then is it more kind of like round? No. See, I could go and check, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep running until we get it. Maybe it's like round this way? Ah. Okay, well, it's round that way. Poor Sherlock, he's taking a beating. No, I did check that, but no, you can't. Is it like... it is like just completely invisible. Because I did think that as well. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, but no, like it is just completely like invisible. I could check, you know, but I'm lazy. Is it like maybe like around this way? No, okay, we will check. To avoid you guys going through the pain. So it's kind of like around the curve and then, oh, it kind of goes around to the side. Okay. We don't really have anything, like we don't have an inventory as such. Like there are things we pick up, but there's no way of like accessing it, if that makes sense. You just kind of, use stuff like as and when you need them kind of thing, you know? I know, but I thought it still curved. Unless, does it go like more around this way? Oh. Right. Hey, Makilla. Yeah, like we just kind of auto use anything we need. Boop, boop, boop. Is it a bit more like... Is that it? Hey. There we go. I do like the little puzzles. It kind of... I actually feel worse today, to be honest, but it is what it is, you know? It's just one of those stupid bugs. Like, I keep forgetting I've got, like, people's names written on my arm. Like... Few scratches, dried blood. I'm gonna assume I can't just open the door. Like squeeze in there. I could not.
Now it is glowing.
Wait. Was I supposed to get hit by it? I need to just take it slow. get bored of waiting. Like... Is it just... I think it just kind of loops round, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to figure out which ones I'm supposed to get caught by. Great. Right. Maybe we'll try the second one because it's kind of... Oh, the first one, I guess. Like, does it point at the ones I'm supposed to get caught by? Hey, Katie. Right, this one. No? Why did this one light up? Oh no, that did work.
That glow again?
Okay, so then I think it's... Is it the second one again? On this side? I think it might be. I don't know, it could be the third. I think it's the second or the third. Yeah, okay, there we go.
I hope that was all. I can't take anymore.
Hey. The puzzles are super interesting in this game, like...
At last, the lantern's working again. Holmes, I'm coming. Holmes, what are you doing, sitting in a place like this?
How did you get here? How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Do not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
Okay, do I need to pin anything? I don't think so. Which of Watson's outfit have I unlocked? I don't know. Maybe I just needed to select it. Okay.
I need to focus on Arneson.
Hey, Sahoski! How are you doing?
Focus on Arneson. I need to focus on Arneson.
To focus on Arneson.
I need to focus on Arneson.
He's bloody focused. Oh, he's kind of dying over there, okay. You tired? Have you been in work today? Or...
I should examine him before he has another seizure.
Sploosh.
Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound.
Drugs.
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
No, I actually feel worse today.
Cold sweat. 3 ribs fractured.
Feetsies. Why is it oh, hand?
Heart is racing, 110 beats a minute. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured.
I'm not fucking surprised.
Like that is dangerous to us and him. Please tell me there are no wheels inside Arneson.
Ugh. I don't like eels. They're creepy. Okay. How can Arneson be sedated? In delirium. Alter? Yes, probably a Bandriel. There's like people just like fucking rev around. Like... Yeah. Oh, here we go. There's stuff here. Drugs.
Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal. Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for you.
How to treat without killing. This book is a helpful assistant on your journey to become a competent pharmacist. Every drop, crumble, or grain of a substance can bring a sick patient back to life, but it may kill them if dispensed carelessly. It's crucial to know what can help and what can kill. Each chapter provides a brief description of every substance used in pharmacy. Remember, be precise, be patient, learn from the mistakes of others.
Some kind of amanita mushroom. Extremely poisonous. Odorless, watery, and hard to identify.
Just use it anyway. See what happens. Oh. Let me forget, please. Let me forget. Okay, yes, we get to search. So type would be medicinals, I think. Consistency, liquid, smell, odorless. Nope. Color, yellow. Transparent yellow. No. Okay, maybe we'll take off type. There we go. Snake venom typically looks like a yellow water. No impurities or foam. A few drops of snake venom diluted with mixed with other substances can be used as a muscle relaxant. 1 drop per 80 pounds should be enough. Okay. Can we...
This is Dwale, induces sleep and relaxation. Salvia divinora, provokes visual hallucinations. A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears...
Am I gonna have to research that one as well? I think... Yes. Okay. So... Consistency... Would that be considered jelly if it's like gloopy? I would assume so. Smell is... strong sharp smell of herbs may have been burned. What would that be considered? I don't know. Would that be pungent maybe? Colour would be dark. Yes. Here we go. Brown coloured paste used in rituals across the Amazon basin causes visual and auditory hallucinations. Created in South America, decoction's main ingredient is a local plant known as gage. Okay, and we get to do this. So, snake venom and Dwale. Hell yeah. Wink. And yoink.
Should help soothe Anderson.
I need some fresh air.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
Okay, am I Sherlock again? Yeah, I think so. Okay, can we like go and investigate now? I'm gonna go have a little mooch around. Growing chaos is swelling a sleeping world. Who's coming? Cthulhu-y. Okay, I don't think there's actually much to like explore. I think it's just some like little bits. Await the storm, give up your flesh. Wait, can I read that? That's not English. It's coming. Like. Okay. Right. I'm assuming I'm coming close to the end of chapter 6. Let me feel. And there's only 2 more chapters to go. So we are coming to the end of it.
Me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh no.
Please, I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice. Eyes
Oh no.
Purpose I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
I've joined the court.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Yeah. I enjoy like the Sherlock Holmes series. It's so clever at the end how like everything gets put together and like everything's sort of like linked up.
Bon Dieu, still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man, through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. You know Lucy?
Belle from the nymph? That I do.
Please bring her here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here. Errol? Oh, Errol! Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No, tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Hush now. Champagne will see it sorted.
When it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grog did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon.
Oh hell yeah!
And Errol
Are they gonna
have
like
to
get rid of the
swear
sheriff?
makes
Because
some
he
changes
is
around
like
here.
I like
scum.
the sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all.
Did the boat actually wait for me? Like, Hell yeah, chapter 6 complete. Two more chapters left. So that chapter wasn't super long, that was like an hour.
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled.
I...
Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, the Queen's best boy. This is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose
Hey,
obsessive
Ranger.
trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane.
That does sound pretty good. What are you eating?
What you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics in Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Dear, as rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strangeness and savagery.
Oh, I was thinking about ordering Chinese tonight, but I decided against it because I'm trying to save some money right now. So, but I was so tempted.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies.
Ha! Corpulent! That was...
Interesting. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself...
That's fair. Yeah, I got paid on Monday or Tuesday,
So the choice
I
is
think.
made. I beg your pardon. There is only us.
But yeah, I'm trying to save as much money as I can for when I go away in October. So,
See what he makes of it.
so you guys are all eating chicken. Nice. To be fair, my Chinese is really good. I've never gotten like an iffy tummy from it or anything. But yeah, I'm trying to save money for when I go away. I am ditching you. Are you gonna remember me? I'm not gonna stream for like 3 weeks.
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Are you guys gonna remember me? Like... Do I need to pin anything? Oh, let's go to a message for Ashma about who's a cult leader and what's their goal. Oh, we're starting to get into like, you know... Shh. I hope you guys will remember me when I'm gone. Wait, that sounds really ominous. I don't know, maybe Necron will like, maybe Necron will let me stream from his PC. Maybe we can do some like co-op streams together. You're not even wrong though. Like...
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here
These
last time.
creepy ass paintings are everything. Where? Like... Oh, I'm back in London.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for all the details.
Hey kid, you're right.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Summer's a century. What time are you working?
Get the Strand. Get the true facts.
I need to remember where this bloody bookshop is. Oh, no, you don't have to get a visa. You have to get an ESTA, which I've already got sorted, so... There we go, we can just fast travel there. Probably save us, like, wandering around for, like, half an hour. Yeah, no, you need an Esther. And that's already sorted. It's already been, like, accepted and everything, so, yeah.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Dr. Watson.
What have you got?
Indeed,
What bottle is it,
and
Jelly?
good to see you as always. How can I help?
Well, Stephen... Guiding light.
Barnes, does Stevenson...
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis. Interesting man.
I'm a rat, nice. Do you just drink it neat?
Deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
Say not of me that weekly
Ranger, if it cheers you up, you can give me money. If that would make you, like, feel a bit better. Yeah, true, Jelly. I've had amaretto with...
I have a book on Great British families.
I've had it with, that's quite nice. Like, I tend to just drink it neat, but you can put it with...
It should be on the shelves to the right.
It's another liqueur that makes it nice. Yeah, if you give me money, that will make you happy, right? You seem happy.
Someone is full of pep.
Yes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, you offered me some stirring advice.
I'm not getting Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Indeed.
No, I've mixed it with another liqueur, and it tasted quite nice, but I can't remember what it was. Like,
last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Certainly, Goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my. Oh, already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
yay. Okay. Yeah, probably best not get too messy. No, we can't do any of this yet. Okay, which book is it? Oh. Volume gathers facts, stories and gossip about the members and successors of great British families. Somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Okay. Search. So... Period. Don't know. Title. Don't think. I'm gonna pin that instead, maybe. Oh no, I don't think. Colonies? This evidence isn't really like... Oh no. I genuinely don't know. Politics? Oh, it could be exploration, maybe. 1800s. Oh, I don't fucking know, man.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Is there any other books I can read, maybe, for more clues? Because that wasn't incredibly helpful. But I could be being dense.
Take care of your master.
Yes, there is a doggo. No, there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, so I don't know, I feel like I should be able to do it, but maybe it's Scotland. Should we pin this? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna say Scotland. Period 1800s, because that's current day, I think. Title... Exploration? Politics? Oh, yes, okay, we got it. Well, greatest British families briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for the lighthouses across all of Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same given name as the latest. The author, Robert Louis Stevenson, Spell Rock Lighthouse erection in 1810. The Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats. The maritime industry where the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons, Alan, Gifford and Thomas. Okay. I'm still not entirely sure, like, what the message is about or anything, but it kind of does a good job at telling you, like, filling the gaps in for you, so that's fine. Must have mentioned the place where the court goes. Can we figure this out, who the court leader is? I don't know. No, not yet. Okay. Right.
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then, I'll unroll it on the desk. All yours. In the meantime, I will attend to my translation.
Much appreciated.
Okay. What does that cog mean? I don't remember what the cog means.
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
Oh, Jelly, what the fuck? Dude, be careful. I remember going to the dentist once, like, when I was a kid to have a filling. And obviously they numb your lip. Well, they don't numb your lip, but they numb your gum. And, like, but my lip happened to get numb as well. And I didn't realise I was, like, like biting down on my lip because I couldn't feel anything. I bit a hole straight through my lip.
Doc!
Like...
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted. It, puts the grim in grimoire.
I thought as much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book with me so I can read more of it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Oh no, is he gonna get like... No.
I don't think that would be wise. Please give it back. That said, I remain...
I mean, at least it will like...
Immeasurable help.
Oh.
You know.
Disappointing.
Clean it, right?
Lending it to me in the future. Good day, Doctor.
Yay! We got more things. If successful, this rain will destroy the world's sea and lands. Amazing. Okay. What are we doing now? Are we going back to talk to Watson, maybe? Is there anything else in here I need to explore? Jelly! Thank you for the bits! Do you want me to eat a bean? Or maybe you want me to write your name on me? I don't know, I get it. I said it would be for subs, but I guess it can be for bits as well, maybe. I don't know if I can face eating. You're treating me, thank you. I appreciate it. To be honest, I don't know if I could handle a bean right now. I don't feel hot at all, so... Anyway, maybe we're supposed to be going back to Watson. Yeah, here we go.
Internal dysfunction.
The Holmes family is beyond counselling, Doctor.
Ooh.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
Fuck off.
I came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock. He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past.
What's not?
Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a brilliant man. I know you care for him. I just wish you also respected him.
The Crown cannot help you.
Resurrected Pharaoh, hi, how are you doing?
Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note.
Just in the middle of a cutscene.
Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the Crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
Tell me more.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
Jelly! Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Fuck off, Ranger. I'm good. Thank you for asking, and I'm glad that you're well as well. I'm a bit sick today. I have been a little bit sick all week, so that's why I'm just here, like, cozy and stuff, you know. Yeah. Okay, can we do this now, maybe? Imagine the cult leader is actually Watson. That would be a big plot twist. Out of date snacks and what? I don't think it will be either of these. It'll probably be a Ritual of Awakening, but I don't think... Oh, no, okay, fair enough. Of course it's the last one I try. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a court. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual. the lighthouse, by implication, the sacrifice of all the abductees of diverse ethnicities. Huh. Okay. Is this going to be the end of chapter 7? 7? I think we're on chapter 7. Thank you. You know how to make a lady feel good, Ranger. No, but I wanted to stream though, you know, like. Okay, I do think I'm gonna quickly pop to the Lee though, so I'll be back in a minute. So please don't go anywhere. And I'm gonna run like a little ad break just because it disables ads for the next like hour. So yes, but I will be back in a minute. Please don't go anywhere. I won't be long. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Hope you're all doing okay. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just getting comfy. Okay. So I think we're supposed to be doing this now. Police's lodgings. Work is disabled and his home is next to one of your client's houses, Captain Stenwick, approximately after you've visited. So if we go over to the manor, and then I'm assuming it will be, which one of these houses would it be? So this is the entrance to the manor. So is it here? Yes, okay, I'm assuming, seeing as we found the investigation scene, right? Oh, is it this one? No. God damn it. We're in the right general area. Could it be like this house?
Well, I'm not getting in here.
Yeah, okay.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me, what? Well, I'm not sure I know.
Front door is locked. Okay, so we need to find another way in.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, no worries, Pharaoh. No worries. It's been really nice to see you as well, so take care of yourself. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Maybe one of these doors we can kind of get in by. Jelly! Thank you. All the biddies. Is there any of these? I don't know. Not sure, like... I don't know where I've bloody come out of now. Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am. I can't like steal this ladder, can I? No. Shake those biddies. I'm pretty sure I have a sound alert. That's like a shake that biddies sound alert. I think. How do we get in? Okay. There you go. We get a ducky. How do I get into this dude's house? What the fuck? That is so many bits. Please desist. But thank you, I do appreciate it a lot. But that is a lot of bits. No, I'm going. Well. It is. Hello, cat. I was about to say, is the cat dead? But no, it's fine. I will, thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think. Thank you. Look at the goose's little, like, footprints. He's leaving, like, muddy footprints everywhere. How the fuck do I get into this house? If I go back to the bookshop, can I, like, I don't know, steal the key? I know, he is very rude.
A fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor. What is it now, Doctor?
I don't think... What if I went back home, maybe? Maybe if I spoke to Watson? I'm not sure. This is my house, right? Yeah. Watson.
Holmes, I have the translation. But Barnes was affected by the book.
A dartboard on the ceiling. What?
Barnes was behaving oddly, but I was able to retrieve the book.
Oh, it's a joke. Oh my god. That took me way too long to clock. Fucking hell. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well today at all. That took me way too long. Christ.
Become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance.
I'm embarrassed.
It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to
leave me alone, I'm sick.
Well, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer.
Jelly, pick a colour.
What use is the question?
Sherlock, this is no time for despair. The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed? There's a pun in there somewhere.
Oh, you are undoubtedly mad.
Sasky, thank you for the
All right.
You can have a light blue. You've given a lot of bits, so I'm gonna write your name. I'm gonna add your name to the collection on my arm. Can you get like ink poisoning from these?
A darkness only
I'm putting you on my hand, Jelly.
Into the darkness then.
There you go. Let's depart for Scotland. I don't want to depart for Scotland. I want to go like do the little side thing. It doesn't look like we need to do it, but I want to do it. It seems a shame to not. Right. Oh no, it's fine.
Sinking near Scotland. By the strand for the details.
Hello, child. Honks. I don't know how to get in though. Like, can we just like break down the door or some shit? I don't know. I'm actually quite confused. And there doesn't seem to be anything like nearby I can, you know. Like, there's nothing I can interact with, so I'm not sure. Although apparently I just destroyed something, so yeah. I'm tempted just to have a little look on Google because I'm genuinely not sure. But oh wait. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. All right.
The milk is sour. The oldest letter was delivered 3 days ago.
Okay. So there are clues here. Old mail. That's still not like told us loads though. Can I go back to the bookshop? Taking a bottle to bed could be seen as a bit of an alcoholic move, but I also kind of respect it. Oh, hello.
Dr. Watson, how nice to see you, despite the inclement weather. At least my flowers are enjoying the rainfall.
I've done it before. I've taken like a bottle of wine to bed before, like, and then woken up the next day and it's still been there, and I've still like.
What is it now?
I've still carried on drinking in the morning. To be clear, I'm not an alcoholic. Oh, I do like a JD. I've actually not been drinking that much lately, to be fair. Like, I don't have any alcohol in it at the moment. Can't look for any windows, can I? No, it's no one to talk to. Alcohol is a nice thing. Fucking duck. How long's left on the goose virus? Okay, less than a minute, I think. Fucking little shit. I am not sure. I want to see so many places. The tippy tops, yeah. I'm definitely gonna add like a redemption to it, add like things to it, because you can add like, you can add GIFs and memes and like change the text and stuff, like, so. Wait. Oh. I've been fast traveling and like this is where the house is over here. And this is where the bookshop is over here. So, yeah. Okay, Goose Virus is over. So we're gonna close him. And I'm gonna have small Google because I'm confused, I'm sorry. Oh, this walkthrough doesn't tell us because it's a side thing. Are you going to sleep, Beast McCoy? That is absolutely fair. Take care of yourself, and it's been lovely to see you as always. Ah. Okay. So that's the house, and there's supposed to be an alleyway that we can go down. congrats, Jenny. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Do they know what they're gonna call her yet, or are they gonna wait until she's born? Oh, is this the alley? No, this is not an alley. Where's this fucking alley? Is it this alley? What do you mean you don't know what to do about it? What? It's supposed to be an alley, I'm supposed to be, like, go down, but I don't, like, understand. Like, where it's supposed to be. Ooh. Are you excited? Is this it? Hello? Where am I? I don't know. I don't even know if this is where I should be. Like... Is this the house? I actually don't fucking know.
I must admit, the painter had a strong imagination. Strong enough to survive a fire.
Fucking house is in shambles. No, this is like... No, I don't think this is it. This doesn't do anything or go anywhere. Nice. I've been to 2 weddings this year. My mum's and my dad's wedding. Fuck, I'm so confused. The walkthrough I found for this isn't very good. Like, it just says go down, like, an alley, but it's not, doesn't show you where it is, so I'm fucking confused. Next year, nice. I don't think I have any more weddings to go to, but I don't really know anyone, so... Is it here? Oh! Okay. Is this...
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Oh, hello. Is it you? Are you... Hello?
His face and neck are swollen.
Oh, I think the man might be dead.
Royal Berkshire Regiment. Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Carriage to the hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left visitor seat inside box.
Capital M signed by someone else's hand.
Okay, is that it?
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction. Near perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street. The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
Was he murderized? Okay, I think we have to go back to the bookshop now. Yeah, I did not see that little, like, gate there. Sarge. Yo, your friend's dead. Sorry, mate.
Please do not tell me Hawk is a turncoat.
Worse, I found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything...
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawk.
Listen carefully, Reader. Do not investigate further. Do not...
Dun dun dun. Okay. Time to go to Scotland. I think it's time to go to Scotland. I think that was the end of that little... Okay. Right. Scotland?
Well, shall we be off? Yes, of course.
Okay, so this is the last chapter. Shall we just say, like... Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling great, but it seems a shame to kind of end it, like, with one chapter to go. So... Lamau, your mate's dead, soz.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
No beating about the bush, just like, yeah, man's dead. Yeah, so this is the last chapter. I don't know, I think it's either going to be quite short and snappy because it's the last one, or it could, like, be longer because it's the last one, you know, you never know. Oh.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more.
No worries, Sasuke. Oh, you don't have anything to apologise for. Don't be silly. You know, it's been nice having you here nonetheless. But yeah, have a good rest, and I'm sure I'll speak to you soon.
You see that glow atop the lighthouse?
What have we got? How to stop the ritual.
I've never seen anything like it.
How many? So there's two like bits. Oh. Thank you for the bits, Jelly. Things to explore down here, I don't know. Why not, eh?
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century. Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
Oh, are they scratches?
Yeah. Something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
Okay. So we know this is here, but I guess we're not really supposed to be here yet. Oh, there's like a few different, like...
Where did the shirt come from?
Holmes, look. There's a body here.
Where?
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
Oh.
The body is still soft to the touch. He died recently.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted.
So he killed himself.
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Nice. Love to see it.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand.
He's missing a shoe. What else am I looking at? Oh, his...
Broken chain. Something was attached to the end.
His body succumbed to all those wounds.
Hey, Tosta. Oh. I don't know. Hopefully somewhere nice. Vexen Blue? Don't know. I don't know. Is that a person? I'm searching for something. I don't know. Ah!
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
And Shady, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, we're actually on the last chapter now, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're like right at the end of it. Where's this last bit of evidence? I know, I don't know who that is, so I'm gonna say I'm not in her Discord, I'm sorry. What's her Discord's like name? What's this last thing? Where's this last thing I need to inspect? Ah. Is it? No. Yes. Okay.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I have played The Sinking City though, if you're familiar with that at all. Like, it's a different game, but it's by the same developer, so I don't know. I'm confused. I'm panicking now. Is this done? Have we... I think I want to pin this, right? I don't know. Anything else? Some blood there. Ooh, hello. What is this? Thick bush. Some on here. Nothing inside. Okay. Nothing there. Ha. Shiny. Man, no, that's not me. That's not me. I'm Ember Shadow. Like, that's my Discord username anyway. Oh, that sounds cool. Is it like,
Interesting occult pattern.
is it before this one, or is it just like, you know?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Okay, we're done. We're done here. So I'll pin that. Okay. Wait, was it? Oh. Strange, the jewels running blood partially washed away. It's a prequel. Okay. But I've not like played out of order or anything. Like, it's not going to ruin it playing like this one and then that one. Damn. That's not too bad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's my Udi. Yeah, I'm not feeling very well today, hence why I probably sound a bit nasally and I'm like sniffly and stuff. So I'm just kind of wearing this to like say like comfy and stuff, you know? Yeah. Let's pin that. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I really like The Sinking City. I wasn't very good at The Sinking City though. Because like, I'm okay at games, but I'm not amazing at games, you know? Horror games, however, I'm not good at because I'm a coward. So every time I got attacked by something scary, I kind of just froze up and I panicked and I could not kill anything. So I wasn't very good at that, but I did enjoy it a lot, so yeah. that's the way back through, isn't it? Is there anything I can... Oh no, there is another room. I thought there was. I'm confused.
An obsidian heart.
No jump scares. Oh, nice. Yeah, like, Sinking City I thought was quite freaky. But I did think it was a very well-made game, though. It was just very spooky. I was like doing a full playthrough of it and then I kind of got distracted. I would like to play more of it though, and maybe do a bit better next time. I'm gonna shoot.
Sealed shut and seemingly for a long time. They used fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Yeah, no, I'm like that. Like, I enjoy horror games, and I think a lot of them are super cool, but I am such a coward, like... Yeah, like, I'm a massive coward. But I've started playing more horror games, like, I try and play a horror game, like, on a Friday.
And no, I'm not volunteering.
Fresh blood.
I think Ashmat can help.
Oh, so we're gonna use someone's dead body to, like... Great. Yeah, that is. I think if you just type exclamation point followage, I think it should tell you how long you've been following for. There you go. Yeah!
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Fine, take my flask.
Amazing, thank you, Watson. Did I actually get it, or
Something in the caves drove out.
did I get the blood? Like, do I have it on me? Yes. I think? Yeah, okay.
It might still be there, so we'll see.
Nice. Yeah, it does have. Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't planning on finishing. Well, originally I wanted to finish this today, but I didn't think I was going to because I was poorly. But it seems silly to not finish it off now. Like, how would it know it's blood?
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Like, how would it know it's got blood in it? Hmm? Okay, so we need to find something to, like, keep the lever down, right? Cthulhu magic. I mean, fair. Could I just do, like, a heckin' run? I somehow think not.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Oh, okay, so Watson's gonna do it. Got it. Right. Off I fuck. Wait.
Holmes, watch out! My lever went back up. The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
I don't think you'd want to hold a massive stone door
Now what?
open. Like, that's probably not the best idea. Fucking hold the doors.
A
You
rather
can't.
accurate depiction of the human heart.
That's a depiction. Hey, dude. Wait, how do I can't interact with you, right?
I feel like these walls have eyes.
Have I swapped? I think I'm swapping between them. It's confusing me. Like, arm-sized.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
Okay, so I picked up that. Can I put that in? Okay, looks like I need to find another one. Oh, there we go. Amazing. Wait, are there more? Oh, there are. Okay. How many do we need to find? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay. And I think we just need to find one more thing. There we go. Awesome.
Be ready for anything, Watson.
What is that?
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger.
Yeah, but games like this, I absolutely love them. Like, and they're not too scary either. Like, they're a bit creepy, but they're not like, you know. Oh, mine doesn't. But like, I've got the like proper buttons at the end, so they don't pop out or anything. Okay. Do we want to talk? Do we want to put them in the bowl, maybe? Yes, here we go. Gimme.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to.
No, like proper buttons, not the pop ones. They're like round, like normal buttons. So, okay, where are coins going? Coins. That sounds like a vibe. Okay, so we put the coins in. Maybe we can spin. Do you want to spin that? No. Oh, leather. Maybe.
Now, onward before they close.
Hell yeah.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Oh, this is dark. Not a fan. Great, Sherlock's going mad as always. No.
Holmes, speak up.
Okay, so I need to follow his like
Holmes.
his shouts. Hello.
Holmes, speak up.
Okay, so that's this way, I think.
Holmes.
Oh, you little shit, where are you?
Holmes, speak up.
Sounds like it's coming from this way, I think.
Holmes.
Oh, you little fucker. Okay, here we go, this way.
Keep talking. Watson. Sherlock.
This way?
Keep talking.
Sherlock?
Is it this way?
I'm coming! Holmes!
Which way was that? I don't fucking know which way that one was.
Where are you?
This way, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Holmes.
It's exciting.
Holmes, come on, wake up.
It's always exciting getting to the end of a game like this because everything's gonna like link up. We're gonna see what's going on. Like,
What happened? The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts the earth. It becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow
Excuse me.
in the dark.
I think we best go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No, we are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
can't go back now. We're so close to figuring out what's going on.
Another life is extinguished. We must stop.
Hang on, if we know who it is, can we not just go to the police and be like, right, go arrest that cunt in the light tower? Light tower? Lighthouse?
You have other men to save.
Okay. Ooh. Yay!
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness.
I mean, you could just say, like, you don't have to bring up the whole, like, a court elder god thing, but you could just say, well, you could say there's a court of people kidnapping people and taking them to a lighthouse. Right? Yeah, got a snazzy new outfit.
Careful, Holmes.
Sir, are you all right? No response.
I don't think it's a good idea to be talking to people. Well, that one profession seems to be asking questions about the case where my son went missing. Said nothing at first when some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for it all. Well, it's man claims to be a collector of antiquities. What could he have thought? It's easy money I could have. It's my boy. Oh, keys. Yoink. Do they have, like, yeah, the hood's completely covering the face, isn't it? Hello? You guys good?
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock, don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
The base appears to rotate.
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy. Black.
It reminds me of
with a
something.
characteristic hue.
Can't say.
Yet again.
Familiarize yourself with the process of charging the lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate. Could No more mistakes for their reckoning draws near. To keep the obsidian. That doesn't fucking help. What else?
This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Is there anything? They're not going to move out of the way, are they? No. I didn't think. No, I didn't see anything else. No, it's not letting me sort of touch it. It just kind of shouts at me. Like, no, I can't interact with them now. So, no. Oh! What's sort of ritual? How to interrupt the hypnosis from... Okay, here we go. It's fine. We found some clues and stuff, so I think we might be able to, like, figure it out. Lighthouse keys, maybe? Maybe? No, not quite. Thanks, Evandrio. Energize lens, strike. Oh. Dagger from the caves. Suit perfectly. Let's first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. Okay. Okay. And then can I go fucking yeet it? Smish.
That's it. You did it. The lens broke.
John, the
Heck.
worshippers, we need to make sure...
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
Are they happy? Well, probably not happy, but... Hello, ma'am.
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating. At least this awful mask is breathable.
Oh, they do have like little eye holes and mouth holes.
Check her pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
So she's just having a bit of a panic attack. She'll be alright. Anything else? Can I move on now? Are you guys all alright? They're good. They're all good, it's fine.
Stop there, shipmates. A storm awakens and we batten down the hatches.
Hi.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy,
Oh.
sweat-covered face to a name.
This dude.
That's no way to speak to a captain.
Sherlock, get down!
Pew! Pew pew pew! Pew!
May the old one's embrace be cold and complete.
Did I not shoot fast enough? Or Was I supposed to shoot him in the head? Maybe I was supposed to shoot him in the head. I thought I had to be nice and shoot him in like the shoulder or something so he didn't die, but no, apparently we're just going straight up murder. Well, no, it's self-defense, I guess. He pulled the gun first, right? Oh, it moves super slow. There we go. Aha.
Watson, you killed him.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summer's death will be but one of many.
It's fine. Bit of murder. It's all good.
The sailor who didn't survive the storm.
The port of London feels so long ago.
My sanity is...
Forgive me, Summers.
away. I feel like I've been there.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Can we not just go to the police? And be like, yeah, there's a call, they're kidnapping people, go deal with them. Like... You know.
Mad cultists, ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
I don't think there's anything in here I can interact with.
Hold on. We need a plan.
I don't think there's anything I can do here. Because I didn't get a notification for it, so... No, there doesn't seem to be anything in here that I can interact with. Maybe we've got to, like, backtrack a little bit. No, I don't think that's anything. Can't be backtracking this much. No, we can't go any further. Okay, oh, maybe I need to go into, like, my eye thing. Like, fucking inner sense. This. Maybe? No. Okay, I'm not sure then. I feel like I'm missing something really, really obviously, but
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
no, because there's nothing in here we can interact with that I can see. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to cheat. I don't know. Hey Glenn, how are you? I crossed my ear into through a door. What? Oh my god, where did this fucking door come from? Am I just stupid? Fuck's sake. Oh, I'm not with it today at all. For the nasties I've done for coin, it's without question the worst. The strange dreams become more frequent. I try not to dwell on them. Yeah, life is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to the visions. I'm doing good, thanks, Glenn. I'm glad you're doing okay.
Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged.
That's my poor left nose. Oh, positivity, thank you. I appreciate that. I try. I am looking forward to getting to the end of this though and sort of, you know, wrapping everything up. Like, it's been a super interesting game, so... I do feel very silly for not noticing that door though. The hollow, I wish the water would take them away, they didn't deserve to be brought here. Okay. I don't know if this game has like multiple endings or anything.
They modified the gallery and watchroom. It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery. Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room.
Okay.
One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
Okay. Is that everything in this little room?
All right, enough talk. Time for
Are we doing it? I think this is it, guys. This is it. Maybe. Okay. Weaknesses, I would assume. Modified lamp. Okay. Must destroy the colored lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, these lenses must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously, then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. Means to accept players, Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Oh. Is this when I need to actually be good at games? Like... Okay.
We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right, good. I confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on. We'll go together.
Oh no.
Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth. Sherlock! Sherlock!
Sherlock's fucked off again.
Mr. Holmes, you are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
Why does he want to end the world? Has he been promised, like... Okay. Oh god, these people are creepy. Like, right. So here's the beam. Can I direct it at anything? No, I don't think so. Things in the way. Can I... That? Okay. And then... Fucking people, move! Good god. Oh, I think it's going to be one of those where I have to do like one at a time, and then the people move away from that, and then you do another, and then you sort of... Yeah. Right, so it doesn't look like... I don't know if that's going through or if it's just getting stuck, like... It's hard to tell. No, it doesn't go through. That one's already got one shining on it though, right? Okay.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
I don't think it's timed, so that's good. I can take my time and like fart around a bit.
How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now.
He's gonna fall from there.
Of the earth,
all he needs is a flick. Just flick him off and it's fine.
The awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts.
Throw a rock at him.
A witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are.
Hang on, Watson has a gun. Just shoot him.
More than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps, tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I saw other worlds.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too. In your mind's eye.
I wonder if there is different endings or if it's just like one ending. I don't know. Okay. So one's destroyed. Can we target this one next, maybe? Oh, these people are all in the fucking way. Move. Okay, we can't. Okay. Pete's sake. Well, I'm gonna finish it first, I think, and then maybe I'll have a look if there are, like, the endings. What the fuck? Fucking move out my way. Fuck's sake. How do we... I'm like lost in people. Oh, here we go, okay. Ooh. It's readjusting. Oh! I got confused. I thought I was like pressing A. Hey, bacon butty. Yeah, it's because I'm sick, so I just want to be cozy, you know? Oops. I thought it was just going to be A again. I didn't realise it would be like other options. I'm wearing, well, I'm wearing like pajama shorts, like under my UD. There's like a mirror there. Do we need to... I can't tell what that's hitting. Is it hitting anything? I can't fucking tell. Move. Is it hitting anything? No, I don't think it can go through. Maybe if we try reflecting off that. Is it on anything? I literally can't tell. That off something? Oh, that's on something, okay. Yeah, I don't think this is on, because it goes orange, doesn't it? Okay, it's on something there. Is that... Oh, it's green. Shit. Can I can squeeze through there. I have to squeeze back through, I think. Leave me be. I'm trying to help all you. Calm yourselves. Oh, they're in the way. Can I go around, can I? Oh, for feck's sake. Did I come through too early? Was I not supposed to come through yet? God damn it. Back we go. So where else can we go? Wait. What's this?
It's completely broken.
In the meantime, like, Sherlock's just, you know, in some big fight over there.
Something is missing here.
Okay.
Interesting.
Can we, like, go up the ladder? Ah, here we go. Okay. Getting somewhere. Okay, so that's two that are flagged in green. Now, can I actually get to that one? Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. I would assume we can get to that one, right? If we do another little shimmy shimmy. How do we get through? Where's the gap? There it is, okay. They're really creepy. Hey, Blood Rose, thank you. I'm sure I will. Like, it's just a stupid bug, like, you know. Aha, here we go.
But what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use. Oh, all-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards.
Yeah.
Mother behead her
It's nothing serious, it's just a bug that's annoying and I just can't really be fucked with.
Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not.
I will be finishing the stream when this is over though. Like, my throat's starting to get a bit like, yeah.
Beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
No, no. You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached.
I'm not dying. I'm just dying not. Oh.
Happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice,
I still managed to stream, though.
a single regret.
I hope you guys appreciate it.
Was necessary. Every drop of blood a blessing. Every death predestined. Surely you understand. It was for knowledge. The only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm afraid of losing my mind.
I am afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity.
I feel like I'm gonna get the bad ending.
As it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
I'm gonna end up accepting it, and then we're gonna end up summoning Cthulhu or some shit. Right, okay, so... Well, that's what I've been saying. We can... Okay, so this is... It doesn't look like there's anything in this little area, so we're going through these guys again. We've not had B. We've had A, X, and Y, but not B. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's the moment I say it. Flying drop kick him off. That's already... we need to get it on this one by the looks of it. Oh, there's a handle. Wait. Wait. Which Scooby-Doo film? I'm assuming it's this one we need to try and get, because this is the one we can get to. In fact, I can just go there, and then that would move out of the way, I guess. And then we just need to get this one, like... That was also in the way. I don't think we can move this one though, can we? No. Can we move this, like... more? No. Oh! Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. Wait, oh, can we get through here? That film is, like, honestly pretty good. It's not the first live action one. Is it? Oh wait, can we just... Oh, yeah, we can just move that there, okay. The one where they're in the haunted house? And like they bring all the critters like back to life. Not back to life, but they make all the things like real. Okay, I think there's only one more now.
That a god arises from below that the world shall end.
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching its wings, baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You've drugged me.
Is that the second
Refusal
one?
to temple, narcotics, bad reaction. Or you're one of my cross agents. Yes. This has the sting.
I thought that came out like fucking
No, wait.
yonks ago.
I am dreaming in the asylum. In Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
I'm so confused.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now, Holmes! Now is the moment! You know
The second one
it's in your
seems
heart.
older than the first, though.
Say it!
It's all real.
It's real. All of it.
This is definitely like leading to the bad ending, isn't it? Okay, so that one's blocked, so I think we need to go back this way. Stop getting so aggy. Okay, where's the last one? There. Okay. So we want to move this like everything. And then I think this was like shining on it this way. Oh, wait, we did just have it, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. God. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, do we shine it off this one? Oh, fucking. Sake. I don't think that was the right one. Was it? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Nice.
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
We're about to do it. Oh no.
No! Curse you! Oh, great!
Is Watson about to get... I think, were they attacking him or was he sort of guiding them away?
This time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave!
Oh shit.
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
No, fuck him!
This calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too
I would have been
fall.
4.
Sherlock, please! Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
I was born in 98, so... Did I do it? Did we win?
Apologies, did I rouse you?
Wait, was it a dream?
Relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory.
I was born in 98.
That only you were privy to. Your encounter
November though, so the end of 98.
The abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No.
Pardon me?
Do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
When I close my eyes, John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss.
Oh, drugs.
It is endless. hopeless and suffocating and unforgiving. I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It will help you rest.
Oh.
No, 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 not that. No, no.
Watson's a drug pusher.
I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Hey! We did it! You guys proud of me? I hope you guys are proud of me. Just as we hit 3 hours as well. Oh, I'm tired. That was good though. That was so good. That was so good. Yeah, the devs make such great games. Like, I want to play the rest of the games. Like, I played 2 so far. Although I didn't finish Sinking City. I should go back to it at some point. That was good though. And like, nobody died. Well, apart from all the people that did die. But, you know. No, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That will be it for the time being. I am tired and I require my bed. But no, that was good. That was really good. I want to see more games of the dev. Play more. I can't word today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. So yeah. I probably won't be streaming over the weekend. I'm probably just gonna like sit tight and try and like not die. But I will hopefully be streaming on Monday as per usual. I'm assuming by Monday I'll be better. Good to go. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Have an amazing weekend, guys. I really hope you have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon. I'm gonna plug my Discord quickly for anyone new that may or may not want to join. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.